Welcome back. As we told, we've already done all the necessary installations for you. So let's test out whether we've actually installed everything we need. The first thing we need is Ruby. Execute Ruby minus V on the console and it will return the version of the Ruby that is got installed. Most probably it will be version 1.9.3. If you get the following output, assume that Ruby has been installed in your console. Next, let's look if we have installed Rails. Execute Rails minus V. You will get the current version of the Rails installed. It is 3.2.3. If you get the output, you can assume that the Rails framework has been installed. Now we have Ruby and Rails installed. Now what we are going to do is create a directory to have all your applications at one place. Let's create a directory Rails underscore tutorial underscore apps. This is where all your applications that we are going to build in this tutorial in module 1 and the rest of the modules will reside. Now let us cd to that directory by using the cd command. Now we have Ruby installed, we have Rails installed. Now let us create the first Rails app. The command to do so is the following: Rails space new Rails underscore app 1. When you enter this command and hit enter, what happens is that the Rails will create a lot of files and directories for you. We are going to understand a few of these files and directories in this module. Some of them we will not understand in this module, but don't be alarmed. As we go along and learn different modules, you're going to understand each and every directory. Few of the directories and files it creates is it will create a gem file, it will create a readme file, and after it creates the files and directories, it runs a command called bundle install. What this bundle install does is the following: it installs the required gems needed for the application. So what is a gem? In one line, gem is like a library. Somebody else has written it and you're going to use it. Before using it, you have to download and install. And from where are you going to download it? You're going to download it from this website called as rubygems.org. More of gems a little while later. Now you have executed a command to create a new Rails app. It has created some directories and files and returned the console to you. Now what do? Now what we will do is we will cd to the Rails underscore app1 directory. It is the directory that has got created when you executed Rails new Rails underscore app1. So we go to that directory and run this command Rails server. Let me tell you, when you created a new Rails app, a full-fledged demo app is already ready for you. All you have to do is run the server, go to the web browser and go to this address http 0.0.0.0:3000, also http localhost:3000. So let us go to that web address and see what we have there. Look at this, we've gone to localhost port 3000 and we have a small static page ready for us. So Ruby on Rails enables us to create a new app in almost no time. That is the power of Ruby on Rails.